to the masjid and some of the adab you have to follow when you're coming in masjid. The adab between the mu'min and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and the right between the mu'min and musalli, and the right to masjid, and the right each mu'min has to each one when we're coming in masjid. The first one, the right between the mu'min and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the mu'min when he's coming in masjid, and Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, when you started to come to the masjid, until you finishing a salat, you in prayer. Same you when standing for the salat, you have to respect Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and feel yourself, you're down in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and his high level, from when you're starting from your house, until you're coming in masjid, you're going back, is be similar. He needs few things. One, when you're coming in masjid, use your best clothes. Best one you can worry, take him with you. The clothes. The second one, be clean. The mouth, miswak, one of the sunnah. If you use it anything, is bad smell, don't come to the masjid. Is not meaning is allowed for you, you will have an ajr. No, is like the punishment. You're not allowed for you to come to the masjid if your body or your mouth, something is smelling bad. Because if you eat some food, for example, something eat, is not rukhsa, is zajr, yani is meaning like punishment. Why? Because respect the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the malaika and the mu'min next to you. So is there for the moment. The second one, when you arrive in the masjid, and Nabi sallam said, when you start from house to come in the masjid, should come by waqar. Yani, al-waqar? Tranquility, because you in salat. When you're coming in masjid, starting few things right of the masjid. First one, start with right feet. Say, as-salatu was-salamu ala rasulillah, Allahumma aftah li abwaba rahmatik. And Allahumma aghfir li warhamni, if you like. Or another dua. When you come, first start at Tahiyatul Masjid. If you have a time, read Tahiyatul Masjid. Tahiyatul Masjid, you can join him with your sunnah. If you want before the zuhr, you can read the same niyyah and same time, Tahiyatul Masjid be, and the sunnah you want to read. If you come in masjid and start a salat al-jama'ah, start salat al-jama'ah directly. If you're reading any salat and start the iqamah is nada for salat. Stop it all salawat and start your salat. What you read it, you have an ajr. And what you miss it, also you have an ajr, because you cut it this salat for something important. That is the first. We done. Another one, when we're starting the line of the salawat, in salat, line of Saf al-Jama'ah, the line. And Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, stopping behind me, the first of the place, the best of the place, he is the more ajr directly behind the imam. After that, first right, after that, first left. Second right, second left. Third right, until like that. And the saf is be equal. And Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, time it was coming children in the masjid. And the lady coming in masjid. But Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, stopping behind me, all ahlam, who has a knowledge, understand, no children behind the imam. So the first line is for the who, if happen anything for the imam, can be his believe the salat. Just only a small thing. Sit here, if you arrive at here, if happen anything, you can lead the salat or no? If no, leave it for somebody else. And some of time, the people they coming early, sitting in. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa hadith said, ما بال أقوام يؤخرون يؤخرهم الله. What happened with the people? They can't have a first chance for first line, but they coming sitting late because the first line is the competition. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, لو كنت تعرفون, if you understand, if you know how much the ajr of the first line, you will have a competition between each one, and jogging coming to arrive the salah. So what happening when we coming in masjid, passing the first line for somebody else, is meaning like when it's coming good job with good salary, everybody tries to apply. Yeah? Because that job is important, good income. When you don't want, meaning I have a good job, I don't need this job, you're not applying. So which one of us don't need the ajr? Who give for me and you guarantee you will enough your ajr, you go Jannah directly? Has? So why when coming, leaving the Sabah Jama'ah for another one? And each one person, you go. Is meaning you don't need the ajr. You don't need the reward. You want to tell the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, I don't want to say the first line. How much is the bad? It's not respect. It's directly no respect the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Because if you love somebody, people they're going for football. The first line, the first chair, £1,000 you have to pay for one ticket. Yes? Yeah. Because see the clothes. When we're coming for Salat Jama'ah, not worry about the first line, the second line, the third line. Just only have to read. It's not correct with the Sunnah of Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. The Sunnah, when you arrive it, take the first line and get the good place you can give for the ajr. When you start in the line, try to keep the shoulder to shoulder. It's important. Fill the gap at all, not big gap between any Muslim. When you start in Salat Jama'ah, don't be front of the Imam or very late of the Imam. Two mistakes. Some people, Imam said Allahu Akbar. Nabi said Takbiratul Ula khayru min ad-dunya ma fiha. The Takbiratul first Takbir from all this life, the dunya we have, and what is inside is the better. I coming for Imam said Allahu Akbar, and the people they are start thinking he want to explain for Allah what he want to read. No, ya akhi. An-niyah is for me and you, what your plan, what you want to do. No to explain for Allah, I want to read for you 4 rak'ah, just only for you, and my face to the Qibla and behind the Imam Allah. What is that? No is sunnah. You can't find in any hadith, you can't find in any madhahib until you, and the pronouncing of the niyyah is the sunnah at all. The niyyah in your heart. What you want to read, ikhlas or no ikhlas, you have tension or not, ya Allah understand, know me. I shouldn't explain. Just only you understand you want to read Salat Jama'ah. So Allahu Akbar, start with the Imam. When it started with Imam, sometimes people they going front before the Imam. It's not allowed. And some people they are, when Salah they're looking top or this side, that side. Is not allowed. Or some people they want to do more zikr. Delay the more behind Imam. It's not allowed. Because Imam, a Jama'ah, is the leader you have to be. When said Allahu Akbar is the commando. Stand. Sami Allahu liman hamidah. Wait. Stand. Allahu Akbar. Go together. Because we want to learn, be working together. He is the Jama'ah, Salat Jama'ah 5 times, teaching the mu'min how much we have to be together. Close work, our heart, our body, and all these be together. That's teach us Salat Jama'ah. We're learning for our Jama'ah, respect our older one, and be kind with our children. Nabi Sallam said, Man lam yuwaqqir kabirana, wa lam yarham saghirana, falaysa minna. Who is not respecting our adult, the older one, and not kind with children, he's not for us. So we have to be learned. Don't go around any culture of the people. Ya akhi, you adult, you old, you older one, your son and your children will respect you. Teach your children respect you from along the Jama'ah. When you coming and passing your son front and you standing behind, you shouldn't respect your son. You should be kind with your children. But your son will learn to respect you because you adult. Know your child. And Nabi Sallam says, and we are something is important. Respect different and kind. Children need kind. Yes, we respect them at all. Everybody you have to respect them. But you have to be more kind. But when coming to the adult, he needs more respect than the kind. So Nabi Sallam teaches us the Muslim, the first line is similar. They have a special line for children in Salat Jama'ah. Until the child, he arrived in Sin al-Bulugh. What means the Bulugh? Perpetuity. Yani he wajib, you have to read. If was this sign, the children arrived in Sin al-Bulugh, that's finished. He can start any line because he can lead the salat. But why we say, for example, behind the Imam, if he done the Imam mistake, he can correct him. If forget some the ayah, if correct him. If die the Imam, somebody have to read the salat, lead the salat of the people or no. And also, no anybody can come go lead the salat. Look, Sahabat and Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, when Nabi Sallam passed away, do you know why they choose the Abu Bakr Siddiq? He's the Khalifa. Because said, when the Nabi Sallam was happy, when he in the life, and Abu Bakr lead the Salat al-Jama'ah because he was Imam. Nabi Sallam was happy. Abu Bakr be Imam for Salat al-Jama'ah, and the Salat is the period of the Islam. So why we shouldn't choose him is be Khalifa, our king? Just only for Salat Jama'ah. So meaning the Imamah is big responsibility. And Allah put me in the test, for example, Imam is big, no, I'm happy, I'm big in the test for me, it's big responsibility. So when you're standing is no easy thing. You are stopping in the place is the Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam job. You are standing in the place, you taking the oath, this 100 people here, you're responsible for your salat. So not a small thing to be given easier. Why? Because Allah said, إِنَّمَا يُعَذِّمُ شَعِرَ اللَّهِ مِنْ تَقْوَى الْقُلُوبِ. At-ta'zim, when you see the inner sha'ira, in the sign of Islam, high level, when you give him high value, is your iman sign. How much the inner sunnah for our heart is, okay, this sunnah, leave it. That one is okay. Ya akhi, no. Is meaning in our heart, the value of the iman and sunnah is less. When the value is less, your iman is less. So any single sunnah, we have to remember each one. Don't miss. Maybe that's drop of the sunnah save you from the fire. Because Nabi Sallallahu said when the Qiyamah time coming, amal hasana sayyah, if just only a small thing, it was heavy, your good deed, you will go to Jannah directly. Never ask you go to Abu Jannah. Just only one drop. Maybe this one sunnah you got it in the first line, he was the one, that's the drop, your good deed is. So why are you coming and sitting there, missing this chance? And the first line of competition. Why are we coming? And for Takbirat al-Ihram is still speaking. And I want to have it 3 times. Lead the line. Anybody of the Muslim, when you're coming, you have to be helped each one to fix the line. Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam hadith said, Allah don't look to the line is not straight. If the line is not straight, Allah never look at this line. Not care about this one. And if your line is not correct, your heart is not be together. If you want to love each one and you be more kind together, the first you have to fix your line of the Salat Jama'ah. If we thinking we are not worry, not care about our line, is be honest with us. We not worry about our brother. He is fine, no fine. What happening? We are like that, yes? Really, we are in our heart. We go from here, not worry what happened with our brother. What happened, what didn't happen, he's fine or no. Because we are really not. Yes, how much you close together, you're feeling more love with your brother. That's one. Another one is the sunnah is important. We have to learn about the Jamaat Masjid. Our children is a responsibility for us. But we have to teach our children. Same, when you go teach them in school or any job, you want to start your job, few days they will give you training. Why not training our children for the masjid? It's not meaning how much we open and we jogging and laughing and talking and loud. Is we are very good people and is the freedom? Freedom what meaning? Open, you relax. It's not that. You're breaking the sunnah. No, ya akhi. Al-masjid makan al-sakina. What means sakina? When you come, is the calm place. In a peace. That's we need for the masjid. Our children, all they are welcome. Our daughter, young, big, all they are welcome. But not the baby. The baby job is not that job, ya akhi. Little look after yourself, you are man. No woman, please. Sometimes give it, the man is coming with baby, he needs the milk. Ya akhi, is not your job. No meaning that you don't be kind, you don't like your children, baby. But it's not like that. Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam was leading salat, and the lady they coming, they have a baby. If he was crying the baby, he will lead the salat quickly to finish. But we never have an old 73 years person, Nabi Sallam, that was mom or babysitter. Ya akhi, is not the car, is little trying to take our culture for our religion. How much I try to be kind, take my children, baby, and change his pampers here because I show you my good dad. At all, I can be better than Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Allah said, وَمَا أَرْسَلْنَاكَ إِلَّا رَحْمَةً لِلْعَالَمِينَ. The rahmata lil-alamin, the best of the top. وَإِنَّكَ لَعَلَى خُلُقٍ عَظِيمٍ. You in high level of the character, of the culture, of the kind. If Sayyid thinking, if I give it my baby in masjid, I help in my wife, is meaning I better at all. Sayyid is wrong. Because rahmat al-alamin didn't like that. Don't change any sunnah of the Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam behind the culture we living here or any other country we living. At all, ya akhi. Is no. You should be kind with your children, wife, all of them the good. But you responsible. Responsible. You the leader. Don't change your position. Take your position, but be kind. And Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Safiya al-Mu'mineen is one of the Ummat al-Mu'mineen. She was a short lady. Yeah, she once tried to go ride a camel. The camel now is high. When sitting, or still is high. Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam seated like that. Put his feet in knee. Yeah. His wife come with the slipper here to go to sit and he's no only Nabi front of the thousands of his army front of them. They shocked. And that's time Arab never look after the woman. What he doing? And the leader, the general, the king, he's sitting in the desert to the lady she's go sit. His respect, because that's time you need. It's better than I take my wife hand and go there. Or leave him, he should try, maybe drop. Because that's position or situation is the important, need this type of the help. But not meaning, 24 hours I'm the lady sitter. I don't know which word I got to use, but it's not the job, yahi. I want to tell something we have to understand. Balance between your level and balance between what you kind. Because happening anytime. Another thing is important, sorry I tell you, is for everybody we have to be responsible our masjid. Alhamdulillah, we have a beautiful masjid. Working together. If somebody doing wrong, nicely, it's not meaning only with the imam. Yes, the imam is responsible, I think is first one. But if he forgot it, he didn't see. You can tell the children, tell your son, because if we before giving masjid, we teach him, and when you go darling in masjid, you have to be quiet. Play, we don't mind, but quiet. I know there are children, you will tell him, and they will go, they forget they will play. I know this one. It will happening. But few times, every time he's coming, he will come, but with the jaza in it. One time he took, okay, next time I never take you here, because you're not listening to me. Slowly teach him. That is our responsibility of the masjid. Finish the salat. The best one is read your sunnah at home. Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, لا تجعلوا بيوتكم كالمقابر. Don't make your house like the maqbara, the graveyard. And graveyard is not allowed to pray. Don't think all your salat is being masjid is the good. Because your children, your family, our deed is more important than our talk. We are talking, everybody is Somali. But who is practicing? That's important. So show your children, and you praying your sunnah when you show them. We pray in front of them. The barakah of the sunnah, the ajr is for your house. So don't the sunnah before the salat and after the salat, read them in your house. And because you will teach your children how much you did that practicing your sharia. Another one, finally, about the hijab. We have this sometimes coming. Look, Aisha radiallahu anha, she was the Nabi Sallam wife. Okay? She had a sister, Asma. Asma was the lady around 8 years to 9 years old girl. She was wearing hijab, the clothes, but it was very light.
No, see-through.
See-through, yeah. And Nabi Sallam is come, but his sister-in-law, yeah? English sister-in-law, okay. Yes. He said, when the girl arrived in this level, in the blue, puberty should be, don't see, only face and hand. If I can't teach my daughter, when coming in masjid, don't wear the hijab, when I have to teach you? School? Shop? Where? If I coming in masjid, look, how much is in masjid is not allowed to come with left hand, feet. Is allowed to come without hijab. In the masjid is not allowed when the way you coming, in the road is coming, what meaning? Sorry, like that. Split. Is not allowed to when you coming, and the way you coming in the masjid is mukhalif the sunnah. The way of the masjid or the road close to masjid, you do this one. It's not allowed. If it's not allowed in my mouth to speak from in the road, respect the masjid. Because I come in masjid, is allowed for me to come my daughter without the hijab? You know, respect the masjid? Who have to be this one, understand? Only fiqh, ya akhi. We need to learn. We should be. The surah I read it here, what he said, just only. سَيَذَّكَّرُ مَنْ يَخْشَى. That's enough. Who is we understand? Who is fear from Allah? And also finally what said another surah? إِنَّ إِلَيْنَا إِيَابَهُمْ ثُمَّ إِنَّ عَلَيْنَا. Not finished. So we will account what you done and how much you practice. And don't worry, they're listening or no, they come back to us. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك. Yes, أخي.
Question.
Yes, tell me.
Billahi.